options. One's on the right, that's Saka.
Welcome back to another installment of As in Speak Football. And this day we're going to speak about Arsenal in the Champions League and the wonderful story of what's going on with Arsenal. We might just throw in some more stuff. So, Azan, how was your Champions League experience this week?
I enjoyed it.
Enjoyed it.
Every single one of the games.
That was true because I enjoy all of them. So I do agree with that. What's your take? We're gonna touch a little bit on some of the teams that get kicked out of the competition so far. Is there any validity? Do you think there is any merit to saying that the Premier League is not that dominant in the Champions League?
I wouldn't say. I would say that the team that they face in the Champions League are just better. That's all I would say. Because everyone expects that PSG to knock out Chelsea. And everybody expects pretty much it to knock out Man City as well. So yeah.
Well,
I still think that Premier League is one of the best league, one of the most dominant league.
Well, the Premier League have shown over the years that yes, it is one of the best league. Even so, if you look through most of the Champions League and those teams that win the Champions League, even way back then, you will see that you have Man City, Aston Villa, Nottingham, Man U, Liverpool. So that's like 5 different Premier League teams. So they have an history in this competition and so forth. So I wouldn't follow that narrative that the league isn't that good. Like even in the round of 16, they were well represented. So, and as long as Arsenal is there,
Yeah.
you have no fear. The Premier League is up and running. So let's talk about some stuff like the rumors that's going. Not really rumors. They pretty much the talking point now, which for the left side would be like a group of death, and over on the other side, it's not all that serious. What's your take on that?
Yes, the left side is stuck with a lot of big teams. PSG versus Liverpool. That's one of the that's a one to watch. Bayern versus Real Madrid. That one we should also keep our eyes on as well. The right hand side, right hand side is good as well, but the left hand side is just, it looks more entertaining than the right. Let's just say it looks more entertaining than the left side. Yeah.
Well, all that is true, but at the end of the day, these are the best 4 teams leave or 8 teams leave in the competition. So there is no way to say, well, these teams didn't merit or earn.
I don't think I'm trying to downplay the right side. I think that what I'm trying to get from them is that it will be entertaining. That's what I'm getting from them.
Well, it should be. This is the Champions League, so I expect it to be that. It's just that I think yes, it is where you have most of the so-called big teams. But in this competition, yeah, if you look at it, all the 8 teams that lead, yeah, those are big team, respectfully in their leagues. You get me? Even if they're not top of their league, they are there competing for their leagues and stuff. So I would give these 8 teams a solid 9 based on how the whole thing set up. I know people gonna say Arsenal of it is because we're playing Sporting, but I don't think we're having it easy so far through this whole season. We have to earn our way, and we've been earning our way. So I think it should be hats off to Arsenal for what they've been doing so far, still competing in all competitions. So I just want to put that in there. So what are some of your favorite though in remaining now, like in this competition? Which match are you looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to the Real Madrid versus Bayern match.
Okay. Well, you know the match I look forward to first. Well, it's Arsenal Sporting. That's the match I really, of all my interests, hopes, and aspirations looking towards. That's the match for me. The next match, however, to be honest with you, I want to see Liverpool and Paris. I know this is a far off, way out the box kind of thing, but it's also a possibility. So it works out where it's Arsenal Liverpool final. That's the final I would really want. As an Arsenal fan, that's all I'm saying about that.
What final you say?
Arsenal and Liverpool.
Oh,
that would be crazy. But I think the dream final, though, however, would be Arsenal Real Madrid. What's your take on the final?
Arsenal versus Bayern.
Not a bad one there, sir. Not a bad.
Two of the best teams in Europe going against each other in the final.
And at the same time, two of the most young coach.
Yeah.
That's a very interesting storyline coming from the same camp. You have to say from the same master. So that would nice to see who is the better tactician. So I'm not against that. I'm not against that. Like that could be a good one, but if I'm dreaming and hoping, it should be Arsenal and Liverpool. I would love that. I would love that. But we're jumping way too far before. So before we reach the final, let's do like the semifinal. What do you think in the semifinal? So between Liverpool and Paris, who you think going through?
PSG.
Okay, I'm taking Liverpool.
Okay.
Real Madrid and Bayern Munich.
Bayern.
I'm taking Real Madrid. That is a game, That's gonna be a good game.
Yeah, I do.
And it's again another young coach again. So those are pretty much young coaches doing their thing. Hats off to them for that one. Barcelona and Atletico.
Barcelona.
Can't disagree with that at all. Nah, I want it now, but I can't disagree with that. So Arsenal Sporting.
Arsenal.
Okay. So if so be the case, so that's now is a good semifinal, and nobody cannot say anything about that semifinal because those are some good teams there. If you have a Arsenal, Barcelona semifinal, that's crazy right there. Real Madrid, Liverpool, or Real Madrid, Paris. That would be crazy too, but I know you pick Bayern Munich, so it's probably Bayern Paris. Either way, the semifinal going to be crazy, yo.
Yeah, he's
But the neutrals, them supposed to have been fun. But people like we who already pick our side, it's going to be nerve-wracking, y'all. But I lie to you. I think this is going to be nerve-wracking.
oh god. I'm telling you.
Let's stick a little bit more to us now.
Okay.
We have a final coming up in a few days. What's your take on that?
Yeah, I think we're going to win that 2-1. I really can't see Man City win this final, if I'm being honest.
But all right, just take off the Arsenal cap for a minute and let's think on a different line. I get that, but I'm looking at it this way. Pep don't have the Champions League to worry about now. That make Pep a more dangerous manager. Because days in which part are the team going to be playing? I want to say that team, right? The Arsenal and the Liverpool. They're gonna have time to rest. Right? So I honestly think they're gonna make a run. I think if we should take this trophy, I think that would put some dampering on their confidence. Not that it would stop them from making the run, because I still think that they're out of this competition. They're going to focus now more likely on FA Cup and the Premier League. And that's on myself. I think those competition they're going to take real serious. As for us now, I think we're gonna win that, and I don't think it's gonna be like 2-1. I think we're gonna win that title easy. I shouldn't say easy, but we're gonna win it convincingly. I don't think, and let's put a little caveat on why I'm saying what I'm saying, right? I think the team now have a clear understanding on what they want to achieve. I think they set out clear goals for themselves and how they're going about and achieving these milestone or goals that they set for themselves. They are playing for each other, and that's what I don't see in a Man City. You understand me? Don't get, I'm not saying Man City is not a good team. I'm just saying when you watch both team plays, Arsenal is playing like they're playing for each other. And that's to me which part. If you look at every team that throughout the years that win competition and win competition like this, they always have that like you can see that they're playing for each other, you see what I mean? So that's what gives me that confidence.
Hmm.
Am I biased towards Arsenal? Yes. Do I want Arsenal to win? Yes. But at the same time, I'm not going to be disrespectful to Pep, even though I'm say we're going to win it easy. I just think that it don't have much to do with him. It's just the players now. I don't think those players that he have are driven like before. You see me? So we're gonna keep our finger crossed, knock on wood, and hope for the best with that game. But I think that the first title we're gonna live up for the year. I think that's that.
Hmm.
There was a question. There was a question that I see somewhere, and I'm gonna ask your opinion on this.
Mhm.
Um, if Arsenal should just win either the Premier League or the Champion League, would would the season be a waste of season?
Come again?
If Arsenal should win only one trophy, either the Champion League or the Premier League, how would you look at the season? As a failure or as
Success. Well, I thought it was a success.
it's a success?
Of course.
I
Because
would
I've been hearing saying that if you don't win a trophy, it is a failure.
And I would agree with that. I tend to agree with that. Because it just it's the position in which we put ourselves.
Mhm.
And to whom much is given, much is expected. You get what I'm saying? And we have put ourselves in a position which we it's like we are asking for that criticism. We are asking to be at the top of the food chain. So we're going to get that criticism. And if you're asking to be at the top of the food chain, you must expect that stuff comes like this. So I'm not knocking it, but I think we're gonna win all four competition in which we are. And that's probably me being delusional, but that's how I feel.
I wouldn't say delusional because look at how we're playing in each competition. We expect
And
to
that's
do more. So I wouldn't say delusion.
and that's what gives me the confidence to speak like that. You understand me? Because if you look at the competition and how we're playing, I also think that we should be able to do the four. So I couldn't leave without asking about how did you speak about Max?
No.
What's your take on him though? Like
He's a good talent. Um he's just that good, yeah. Not gonna lie.
is what?
Wait, you say he's that good.
Okay. So my next question is this now. Do you think he should be getting more game?
Absolutely.
Okay. So we have like 7 games leaving the Premier League, 7 to 8 games. You can correct me on that. We also have Probably if we win all 3 games that leave in, and I'm calling each leg, both legs as 1 game. So if we win against Sporting and then win against either Barcelona or Atletico Madrid, my question is, which of these matches coming up would you give him play time?
I will give him Bournemouth.
Broma?
Yeah.
Okay. Why Bournemouth then?
I don't know. He's good enough, ain't he?
But if he's good enough, why just wait for Bournemouth? It's
I
just
think
me.
I would start. I wouldn't expect him to start in the final.
But I expect him to play in the final, though. I might not expect him to start.
I can't see it.
You don't see him playing in the final.
No.
You don't see Max playing against Man City in that final.
No.
I can see him coming on and causing havoc. Yeah, I can see that.
I'm more if you see him coming as a substitute. Not
Yeah, yeah, we see him coming on.
Okay. But you ask me what game would I start him in?
Would you play him in?
You're making
You
it
don't
sound
have to start.
you're making it sound like he should start in the final.
But why not though? If he's good enough, why not?
I think the players who was in the Carabao Cup journey, I think
Hmm?
I think the players who started throughout the Carabao Cup journey, I think they deserve that final. That's just me though.
No, I'm not saying they don't, but I'm saying we have a squad big enough, Rishpad. You could say to these player, okay, you start, no problem. But at such and such time, these players are coming out. I don't see nothing wrong with that. Like we already have what I consider we figure out is our starting 11. So everything else going to be a rotational piece. So
Mm.
I don't see why he shouldn't get a game. I think he should play. That's just my opinion.
Mm. I don't see him start in the final.
I've seen getting more games for us though. Nah, I could be wrong. Trust me, I could be wrong. But and that's why Mikel is the manager and not me. So just when you have talent like that, yo, you can't put a leash on them. You understand me?
Mm.
You see me? You can't put a leash on them. Those talent you have to let go. All right, so we spend a lot of time on our new talent. What do you think about Raya though? 'Cause that last game that Raya played,
Class, world class.
yo, yo,
World class. What more can I say? World class.
did you make it to this World Cup? Please tell me now. Please lie to me. Spain make it to this World Cup?
Yeah.
Yo, you could have lied to me, no, Papa.
Oh my god.
You could have lied to me, man. Yo, I don't see the team who gonna stop Spain, yo. Spain, France, Brazil going to be crazy.
Germany.
Yo,
We can't forget about them now. Come on. Portugal. Come on now.
no, I'm gonna think Portugal gonna cast the ruckus
You
like
think so?
those three teams. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm saying, I support Portugal cause of us.
Oh, for you say Portugal going in this competition. Quarterfinal, semi-final.
Semi-final, to be fair. They're that good.
Okay. So if we say Spain, Brazil, and France. So you think it's gonna be a semi-final where it's Portugal, Spain, Brazil, and France?
Yeah.
Let me throw a curveball to you now.
Okay.
England.
Ah, boy.
Don't sleep on England, yo.
They're just
Don't.
fighting though, not to lie. Some of the boys in the funny, but I don't know what. I was on that team. Here's the thing. They have all of this talent, but the team just not click. I do not understand why. They have all these talents.
Yo,
You just,
don't.
I'm not underestimating them, no. I'm not underestimating them, but
Don't sleep on England, yo.
I'm not sleeping on England, but I'm just saying it just not I don't know, it just not click. It's not clicking. It's like
Yo,
I don't know.
don't sleep on England.
I'm not sleeping on England, but they're in the they're in the honorable mention, sure.
Okay.
I don't think they will cause ruckus like Spain, France, Germany, and Portugal.
Well, yo, they're gonna cause problem.
You think so?
I think, yo, you know what? Then it's going to be the next thing that we're gonna talk about after, because international break coming up, right?
Yep.
All right. So within the international break, we can go a little bit more into the World Cup and the groups and so forth. Then we can get a more bird's eye view of what's up. You're looking at the group and who expected to go through the group and stuff. Because whatever group England in, I think the expectation is for England to go through that group.
Right.
So, and the other teams that we call as well, I think it's the same expectation. Yo, yo. This World Cup gonna be nice. I think we're gonna have a nice. It's really some of the match going to play though. That's gonna cause it.
Yeah, for sure.
Because traveling from it's playing between three countries, right? Canada, Mexico, and US.
Yeah. I think it's
I know they're gonna give US the final. How they gonna play that out though? They're gonna give the final to America and the two semi-final to England, to Canada and Mexico.
I have no idea how they will play that out, to be honest with you.
As I said, we will get into that on the international break and so forth and so forth. When I'm getting this internet,
After I play the final
we're playing the final.
Sunday.
Yeah. Do you think Arsenal need no reinforcement going towards next year?
For sure. Yeah, left wing started out. ASAP.
Okay, so we know it's soon finish. Who would you bring in though?
Kvaratskhelia.
Repeat.
Kvaratskhelia.
That guy from Bayern Munich?
No, PSG.
No.
Yes. I need him.
Which position he play?
Left wing.
Yo.
He can play on the left, he can play striker, and he can play right wing. He's literally versatile. I need him. I need
Okay,
him.
now to kill that. I don't know much about him, so I can't say much about him.
Don't know Kvaratskhelia?
But I don't know much about him. I can't say I don't know him, but I don't know that much. I see him in the Champions League. I know that he plays though. But to say
He's
I
a
watch,
menace, though. He's a menace. He played with Oshiman. That's supposed to ring a bell. You know Oshiman, right?
I'm telling you, I'm not.
You don't know
He's
Oshiman? You don't know Oshiman?
Awesome. No.
Damn.
No.
Jesus.
Is that the guy that played for Bayern Munich?
No, God, that's all right. He played for Napoli one time.
Yeah, as I said, I the guy who played for, and I can't remember his name. Ose.
For Bayern. Where's it? For Bayern?
Yes.
Oh, you want for Bayern?
My name Ose.
Which position?
Him play ball as relaxed. Yeah, he just relax when he's playing. Eh?
Which position he play?
I think he play on the wing.
On the wing.
Yeah, I pull up Bayern.
Please. No.
Yes.
Oh, no. Really?
Why?
Where would he play?
What do you mean, where would he play?
Where would he play? God can't on right wing. I have enough right already. The left is the problem.
So why he couldn't play on the right?
Come on, Dad. Really? We'll have Waneri, we'll have Madueke, and we'll have Bukayo Saka. Come on now.
But to me think Waneri is more like a midfielder. I think Waneri should be playing somewhere in the middle right there, right below the forward.
Yeah, sure, but at least no. I'm gonna say that. But more if we see we get a left one than Oli say.
Well, yeah, man, not beat it, but that boy, if I could get him, I would take him right.
I don't know. I can't really see him start on the right one.
I think Bayern gonna sell it.
Exactly. And I don't think he will come to the Emirates as well. So
why?
I just don't see it.
Yo, what you don't understand, yo? Players want to play for Arsenal, yo.
Not everyone.
I do agree with that. The reason why I think it come, it's a young team, and he would feel at home right there. I just think that. But with that being said, I think we are touching most of the topics that we need to talk about. Is there anything that we missed that you think we should talk about?
No, I think we got everything covered.
All right. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for listening to another episode of Azen Talk Football. I'm here with Azen, and we are out. So you can talk to us in the comment section, leave a like, share, comment. Tell us what you would like us to talk about. Tell us where you think we should improve or anything like that. So it's a pleasure talking to you again. Azen, do you have anything you want to say?
See y'all Sunday.
Yes, sir. That's the best place to see us.
Yes, sir. Wembley. Our
Yes.
home ground.
Beautiful place. I love to be at Wembley.
Okay.
I have another trip to be there in the FA Cup. All right,
Yeah.
folks, that's it. Out.